Hi, this is our ocean origami project, and to complete it in total you need to make an angelfish, an easy fish, a whale. You need to design your background and then add the fish to the background. Okay. You do not have to use blue paper. I would like you to try all three fish and see how you do. There are videos one at a time. Follow this on how to make the angelfish, the whale, and the easy fish. Then you're going to want to think about what do you want to do on your background, what kind of paper can you use. Printer paper is great. Once you have your background drawn out, think about what am I going to use for color. You could use color pencils, markers, you could even paint if you want to create the background full of color. Today we're going to be making an origami whale. It's pretty easy without too many folds. What you're going to be needing is a square piece of origami paper, a pencil, and a marker for details, and then a pair of scissors. We're just going to make one little cut. Okay, so let's start with our square piece of origami paper. We're going to hold it like a diamond, and we're going to be bringing one side of our paper to the other like this. Okay, holding it in place. Make a nice hard fold. Rub back and forth with your thumbnail to make a nice hard crease. Okay, then we're going to open that up. And the next couple of folds is going to make it look like a kite. Here's that first fold that we made down the middle. Let's bring this corner in here like this. Remember, it's going to look a little bit like a kite. Okay, rub all the way down to the bottom, back and forth to make a nice hard fold. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring it in to meet the first side that we brought in to the middle like that, and rub back and forth like that. Okay, so the next step for our whale is this little point here at the top of our kite. We're going to bring it in here down to the center like this, and we're going to rub back and forth like that. Okay, so now it's a kite where we folded that top piece in a little bit like that. Then I want you, just like it's a book, let's close the whole thing up like this. Okay, and rub all of those folds, okay, just to make sure that it's nice and flat. Then we're going to turn it on its side like this, with a point kind of sticking out to the side like this. This is not exact, but you're going to take this point here, and you're just going to kind of bring it straight up like this, and rub back and forth, okay? Just use your thumbnail so it's a nice hard fold. Then I'm going to lift my whole whale up, and this whole piece that we just folded on the fold that we made, I'm going to bend it towards the back like that. So now it's on the back side, straight up on that fold that we just made, and I'm going to rub back and forth some crease. Okay, and then we're going to open that up. Here we can see that nice hard fold that we made. Okay, I'm going to open up so it's nice and flat like this. And then on this fold here that we made, we're going to bend it up like this, okay? And then carefully, we're going to fold it back up. That means I'm going to bend this down, and then we're going to be bending this so that it stays straight up like that, okay? All right, what we did was we folded this down like this, folded this straight up like this, and flattened it down like that. Okay, our next step is going to be to make our cut. This point that we just made so it's sticking straight up, I'm going to open it just a little bit. I'm not going to cut too much, I'm going to cut just a little bit. Okay, like that. Not too much, okay? And this is just to give that tail a little flip like this, and bend it back. And our whale is done. Then if you want to, you can add details. I like to use my marker just to give our whale a little smile. And you can do this with a pencil first if you like. And then I'm going to draw my favorite cartoon eye with a circle and a circle here, and a circle there, and then I'm going to color that in black, and your little whale is done. Hi, today we're going to be folding a super easy angelfish. They're fun to make because they're so easy. So in order to make them, we're going to need a square piece of origami paper or printer paper, and you're going to need a marker to add your details at the end. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be starting with a mountain base, okay? And we're going to start that off by bringing one corner of our square to the other corner, okay? Turning it into a triangle and rub back and forth. Okay, make a nice hard fold. And then open it up. And here's the fold we just made before. And I like to call it folding down the fold. So I'm going to bring the bottom of the fold here up to the top of the fold here, and I'm going to rub back and forth like that. Okay, when I open it up, I should have a crisscross like this in my square. I'm going to turn it over like this so it stands up a little bit. To make my mountain base fold, I like to push these in here like this, these two triangles with two fingers, and the object is to get these, the back triangle here and the front triangle here to rest on top of each other like that. Okay, flatten it down. All right, and we have our mountain base finished. Okay, then we're going to turn it like this. This is going to be our fish's nose, and we're going to start the fish's tail. We're going to take just that top triangle here, and from the point or the fish's nose, I'm going to bring it over like this, okay, so that the tail comes off the triangle of the fish like this, okay? And once you've done that, make a nice hard fold and run your thumbnail back and forth across it, okay? Then, when you open it up, back up, you can see your fold right here. So I'm going to bring this side on the other side of the triangle, and I'm going to line it up with that fold we just made like this, okay? So this part is the tail of the fish, like that. Here's the fold we just made before, okay? And then I'm going to take that triangle that we folded first, and I'm going to close it on top of the triangle we just folded. And it's that easy, we're all done, okay? Turn the whole thing over with, like this, okay? And you have, here's your triangle angelfish's body, and here's its tail back here, okay? I like to add some details, at least an eye. I make a circle and a circle for my eye. You make your eye like you want it to be. I like to have a happy fish, so it's smiling. Okay, so you can decorate your fish or not. It's up to you. And we have lots of cute angelfish that were fairly easy to make. Be creative and have fun. Hi, today we're going to be making an easy origami fish. We're going to need to fold our fish a piece of square origami paper. Okay, you're going to need a marker or a pencil or both to add your details at the end. So let's get started. Here we're going to hold it like a square, and we're going to bring one side over to the other like that. And I'm going to rub back and forth so I have a nice hard fold. I'm going to open it up like this. And this time I'm going to bring the bottom to the top or fold it in the opposite direction and rub back and forth and open it up. Okay, once you open it up, you're going to see that you have a crisscross here, and here's our center point. We're going to start bringing our corners into that center point like that and rubbing back and forth. I'm going to bring the next corner into the center like this and rub back and forth. I'm going to bring this next corner into the center like this and rub back and forth. And I'm going to bring this last corner into the center like this and rub back and forth. Okay, now I have a smaller square, okay? And we're going to be holding that square like a diamond now and turn it into something that looks kind of like a kite. Leaving all those corners folded in, I'm going to bring this side and line it up here with that middle or center like this and rub back and forth. And do the same thing on the other side. And you can see it really does kind of look like a kite. And rub back and forth. Okay, this next step, what you're going to do is you're going to open one side like this, okay? And we're looking for this little piece. Sometimes it sticks under there like that, so you're going to have to help it lift out like that. And you're going to pull it straight out like that. So it's going to be a flat square like this, okay? Then let's flip it in like this so that you have kind of a triangle coming off your kite. And then you're going to take this triangle and we're going to fold it back like that, okay? So that now our triangle is off over to this side. Okay, we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. Open it up, look for this little corner here, pull it straight out, and you should be able to see a square sticking straight out here. Then from on this fold right here, bring it back in. And that's going to make those two triangles lying right on top of each other over here, okay? I'm going to, here's my fold right here. I'm going to take this triangle and bend that fold back like that. And you will see we will have a diamond shape on top of our kite, okay? I'm going to take the bottom part of the diamond here and I'm going to bring it up to the top part of the diamond here. This is our fish's tail. And I'm going to rub back and forth, make those folds nice and hard by rubbing on them so they stay. I'm going to flip the whole thing over and look, we have our fish. Okay, for my fish I like to draw a circle and a circle for its eye. Give it a nice big smile, okay? Then I draw a smile from this point to separate the face from the body. And then I like to draw big capital U's just for my scales of my fish. You can decorate your fish however you like, okay? You can use whatever you like to decorate your fish, or you can just not decorate it. That's fine too. All right, so we have some pretty cute fish. Have fun with it and be creative.